Alright, fucking listen here, fam. You know man's just done Rory does maths and that. And you know like man hates maths. But man does not understand the absolute flying fuck why maths exists. Right, listen yeah. So in maths, basically like the first things you roughly learn are like your adding, your subtracting, your times tables and that. Like they're fine. They're the maths that you actually need, fam. Because like, you know, if you like buying something and then like, you know, you got like add up all your stuff and then you could be like, oh okay, what's £5 plus £3 plus £7.50 plus 69p, like that. Like that's why you need addition, fam. But to be fair, roughly then you just got the cashier to tell you how much you actually owe. Like you don't really need to fucking do that shit. But another thing, right, when you get to fucking high school and then you learn fucking x squared, what the actual fuck is going on with x squared, fam? Honestly, man does not need to know the fuck x squared, fam. Who put the alphabet in maths, fam? What fucking idiot thought, oh, you know what, let's just put x and y in maths, fam. Yeah, man really does not get the alphabet in maths. Like, is man gonna pull up to Mackey's, fam, and be like, aye, bruv, stick a sausage McMuffin in there, fam, and then get it in me hand? And then they're like, sure, but first, solve 3x plus 5.7. No, I want me fucking muffin. Sorry, sir, but in school you should have learned 3x. Do you really think I give a shit in maths, fam? I did not pay shit in maths. The only thing I did in maths was poke holes with my fucking pencil in my rubber, fam. And what the actual fuck? Like, that is never going to happen. Like, why does school do that, fam? Another thing, yeah, is the pissing, like, angles on the shape, fam. Like, the angles on the straight line are to 180, right? But I don't get how. Like, how do we go from a 90-degree right angle to, like, I'm gonna be 45, what the fuck? But yeah, literally, why do we go from a 90-degree angle, fam, and then like you have to solve the rest of them? So like you have a triangle, yeah, and it's on a 90-degree angle, and then you have to solve the other 2 points. Why the fuck am I gonna need to know what the other 2 points are on a triangle? I do not fucking give two flying fuck what the angles on a triangle up to. And literally, right, don't get me started on the circles, fam. Like, you literally, oh yeah, thinking circles, right, yeah, like, we know there's 360, yeah, but literally, like, why do you have to know what a radius is? I don't even fucking know. Is a radius, like, the middle, or is that the other thing? I don't know what the fucking other thing's called. I really don't fucking know, fam, and I really don't fucking care. Another thing, right, this shithole, what was that thing in maths that we did? I can't remember it now. Man's trying to think on that. Fucking decimals. Like, do you know, like you had that column and it was like thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, something like that, and then like you had to like move the place order one space. What the fuck was that? Why do I need to know that, fam? I am not gonna buy a house and then they're like, oh, can you round this to the nearest decimal? Fuck off, mate. I don't need to know this shit, fam. Literally, maths as a whole is just a load of dog shit. And don't even get me started on the exams, fam. Like, you literally, right, so it starts off well easy. It's like, oh, like, do this as a whole number, like 38 times 10 to the power of 3. What is that, like 38,000, something like that, easy peasy. And it's like, write these fractions in order from smallest to highest, pretty easy, right? But then you get to the second page, and it's like, fucking something like this. Like, what the actual fuck? How do you go from sorting fractions, which literally anybody can do, to going for a fucking full-on Albert Einstein maths equation? And then you get like right to the end of the exam, and it's like, holy shit, what is it? It's a massive question, right? And you have to solve like 5 different angles. You have to like times them by 180 or some shit. Like, leave man alone, fam. Man does not give... And the Pythagoras theorem, fam. Don't even get me started with that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Shut the fuck up. Does 3 squared plus 4 squared equal 7 squared? No, it fucking doesn't. It equals 5 squared, but 3 plus 4 does not equal 5. What the fuck? Who made this rule, fam? Who, to be fair, who actually made maths, fam? Like, man just hates maths. I do not fucking like it one bit. You saw them past 3 videos I had to suffer through doing maths. It's a load of shit. You are not gonna go for a job interview and they will ask you what 2 squared is. They really won't. But even if they do, you should know that because it's literally 4. And I had to do my research for that. But then another thing, right? You literally any event in real life you are gonna do is only you're only gonna need your additions and times tables and that shit. You're not gonna need the full-on x squared formula. Like no one gives 2 flying shits, fam. Like actually, fam. Maths is just dead. Like just stop. I fucking hate it, fam. So dead. It's just shit. It's full of a load of crap that no one gives 2 fucks about. And that idiot that put X in maths, I hope your ex fucking dumps you because you're a fucking bitch.